Hi guys, I'm back again with another IGTV video on narcissistic personality disorder. What's up? I've got my Prince playing in the background. Today is April 21st. Can't be so strong. Today is April 21st. It is the anniversary of his death. It'll be 4 years. He passed away 4 years ago. So I'm playing the Purple Rain soundtrack. My grandmother bought me this soundtrack when it first came out for my birthday. I had the cassette tape, so I love Prince. Just gonna vibe out before I get into the topic of the video. I love this song. But Purple Rain, the whole soundtrack is dope, so I'm just gonna let it play when I go into this topic. So, topic of tonight, the new woman. If your ex is a narcissist and the new woman he's with is a narcissist or sociopath as well, I'm gonna teach y'all how to take the high road. Yeah, the bitch is vindictive. The bitch is helping him to spy on you. The bitch is stalking you and retrieving information off your social media to deliver it back to him. Whatever the case, the chick has low self-esteem because no queen, a real queen with high self-esteem would never partake. No. I'm not helping no man to spy on his ex. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because it translates the message. It translates that he is definitely not over his ex. He's just using you as a tool, okay? Because you're stupid enough to allow him to use you to spy on his ex and on her social media pages. Use a fool. I'm trying to beat this into y'all head. Y'all be worried about this new woman being happy. He's treating her better now that he's not with you. That's all a game. It's all a game. Okay? And there's two types of women he's gonna cheat on you with. He's either gonna find a top quality chick, okay? She is going to be, if he finds a high quality woman, that means she's, you know, educated, business professional, got her degrees, very attractive. Sis got it going on. So he's definitely going to jump on that, and he's going to use her to make you jealous. But 9 times out of 10, this woman is not, you know, if she's not a narcissist, she's not going to participate in his mind games. If she realizes he's trying to use you to make his exes jealous, she's not going to participate in that. He will go after her, though, because being with her makes him look good, okay? Especially if he's a bum, he's not doing much with his life. So a good quality woman, very attractive, very successful, educated, all that. It's a good look. She's a trophy on his arm, and he's going to use her to make all his other exes jealous, especially if his exes are in new relationships with other people. it's like he's competing with his exes, like, haha, you got somebody, I got somebody too, but look who I got. My bitch is bad, right? So the other type of woman that he gets, and this is usually, you know, the majority of what happens. This is what I hear from a lot of women. Your ex downgrades. Now, when I say downgrade, this doesn't mean that her appearance, she could be a pretty woman, but her spirit is fucking tainted. Her moral compass is low. She's not a queen. She has low self-esteem, and she gets all her validation from him. Now, a lot of times too, some of these women are physically unattractive, which adds to the fact that they have ugly spirits. So 9 times out of 10, you know, if he's fortunate enough to get a good looking woman with high self-esteem, that's a rarity. It does happen, but it's rare. Most of the times, these men will shoot low, because if they find a woman with low self-esteem, they can control and manipulate her easier, because they know that she's seeking validation. So if he puts her up to spying on you, stalking you, retrieving information off your social media, all of that, he knows she doesn't think much of herself. There's no fucking queen, no woman with high self-esteem would even entertain or engage this type of behavior with a man. You're using me to help spy on your ex? That means he doesn't think much of her. She's a puppet. He's really targeting you because he wants you back, and he's using this dummy to help him get this done. So he'll talk shit about you to her, because in her mind, if he's putting you down and speaking bad about you, she feels like she's the queen. In all actuality, we all know that the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference. If he is truly over you, he will never speak on you ever again. He'll move on with his life and focus on his new woman, and they will build a life of happiness. But if he's with this new woman and he cannot stop talking about you, his ex, to her, I could never be with a man that does that. That's unacceptable. But because this woman has low self-esteem, she'll sit there and entertain this shit. And now, not only do you have your ex stalking your social media pages, you have his new woman stalking, because he's triangulating and he cannot keep your name out of his mouth. So this is where I'm going to teach y'all ladies. You got to take the high road on this. I know you want to whoop that bitch's ass. He wants y'all to definitely fight and go back and forth, because it keeps you caught up in the love triangle. He does not want you to move on and find a dude that's way better than him. He doesn't want you to be happy. He wants you to stay stuck in the misery of that love triangle with his downgraded bitch. She loves it. She loves it. She's a pig in the mud. They rolling in the mud together. They just need a third party to join in the mud with them. You better not get in the mud with them. But what I want to say to you ladies is, as much as you dislike this woman, you got to pray for her. You got to pray for her, and it takes a high level of empathy. You got to tap into your inner God, your inner goddess. You got to be above that shit and just pray for this woman. And know that she has taken your headache of a man off your shoulders. He was a cancer eating at your soul. He was toxic. You know what he did to you. And now she has alleviated your problems and took that off of you. She's laughing and thinking she stole your man, when in all actuality, she has just helped you to move on, because she has alleviated your problems by taking this man. And she didn't take him. He just moved right along to use her. She's his next victim. You are going to have to pray for her. Yes. Because sis is going to catch it worse than you. Because of the fact that he knows she's willing to lower herself in the gutter to assist him with targeting someone with actual high self-esteem, someone who is not afraid to move on, someone who knows the queen in herself and will not tolerate the bullshit. He has to find an accomplice. So sis is not in tune with herself. Sis is not in tune with her inner queen. She's treating him as if he's her God instead of going to God. Because if she goes to God, she'll understand that she will never idolize or assist a man in general. There is only one God. And if she treats her man like God and she's jumping and doing everything he tells her to do and he's telling her to spy on you, sis is lost. Sis is lost. I know you're pissed off because sis is stalking and talking shit about you. You got to block it out and ignore her and pray for her. You done went through the bullshit with him, so what do you think she's dealing with behind closed doors with him? Pray for her and continue to keep them both blocked. Do not entertain, engage in any of the nonsense. They both are miserable. They both have to manipulate each other in order to sustain their facade or joke of a relationship. They both are not happy. You are free and you have the ability now to actually live a healthy life. And the only reason they're trying to get your attention is because they see the light in you. You are a queen. Your ex definitely knows you as a good woman, a good person altogether. He doesn't want to lose you, lose control over you. So sis is willing to sit there and listen to him talk about you morning, noon, and night, even if he's bad-mouthing you. If a man is over a woman, he's not going to speak on her at all. So if he's got your name in his mouth, smearing you, tearing you down, and bashing you to her, she's just a fucking fool to sit there and listen to it. He's clearly not over you. Pray for her. Pray for her because sis doesn't know who she is. You definitely do. It hurts and you're trying to move on, but you know what? You did the right thing. Now he is her problem. It's not your place to entertain or engage in any more nonsense between either of them and let them stalk. You continue to be happy. You show them how it is to be really happy. Not fake happy, but happy, beaming, glowing, living life on your terms and not letting anyone dictate your happiness. All right? Love you guys. To the next video. Bye.